The University of Michigan is facing one of the most turbulent weeks in its recent athletic history as former head football coach Sherrone Moore remains at the center of a rapidly escalating scandal that cost him his job, placed him in police custody, and thrust his family into an uncomfortable national spotlight. What began as a confidential internal review inside the athletic department erupted into a full-scale public controversy when university leaders announced they had fired Moore with cause following evidence that he violated school policy by engaging in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. The dismissal came abruptly and without the usual ceremonial statements often seen when major coaches part ways with a program. Instead, officials delivered clipped remarks, signaling that the decision was rooted in policy, not performance. Moore had carried Michigan to a strong 2025 season, finishing 9-3 and preparing for a bowl game. But his recent actions, according to university administrators, left him no choice but to sever ties immediately. Only hours after being relieved of his role, Moore's situation deepened when he was detained by law enforcement in connection with an alleged assault. Police have offered few official details about the incident, but officers confirmed he was taken into custody at a private residence. Moore remained jailed overnight while investigators worked to determine whether formal charges would be filed. The timing of the arrest, falling directly on the heels of his firing, fueled intense speculation across the sports world and dominated national coverage throughout the day. The chaos surrounding Moore's public downfall has cast an even harsher glare on his personal life, especially on his wife, Kelly. The pair married a decade ago and share 3 daughters, all of whom have frequently appeared in Moore's social media posts and game day photographs. Before the scandal, Moore often referred to his wife as a foundation of his life and career, praising her for supporting the long hours, constant travel, and pressure that accompany major college coaching. He regularly shared heartfelt messages about her on birthdays and anniversaries, painting a portrait of a tightly knit family navigating the high demands of football life together. But with the scandal spreading across national outlets, Kelly Moore has suddenly found herself at the edge of a story she never sought to be part of. People close to the family say she has remained largely private as the tension intensified, choosing not to issue any public statement. Online, she reportedly set her social media accounts to private amid a surge of outside commentary. Friends say a priority in the aftermath has been protecting their children from a barrage of headlines and social media chatter that has made its way into nearly every corner of the sports world. The staff member believed to be involved in the inappropriate relationship has not been publicly named by the university. Her identity has circulated in the media, but official sources have avoided confirming names, reflecting the sensitive nature of personnel matters and the potential legal implications tied to the ongoing investigations. Athletic department insiders say the university moved swiftly once concerns were raised, launching the inquiry that ultimately ended Moore's time in Ann Arbor. Meanwhile, the football program is now scrambling to stabilize itself ahead of postseason play. Associate head coach Biff Poggi, a longtime figure in the program, has been elevated to interim head coach. Players were said to be stunned by the firing and subsequent arrest, learning of the changes just days before final bowl preparations were set to intensify. For many, the sudden loss of a coach they had trusted and followed for 2 seasons has added emotional weight to what was already a demanding stretch of the year. The broader Michigan community is now grappling with the fallout. Donors, alumni, and university officials have privately expressed concern about the reputational impact on a football program that had only recently regained national prominence. Fans have also been left processing the swift unraveling of a coach who, just a short time ago, was viewed as a stabilizing successor to the program's previous regime. For Moore and his family, the next steps remain unclear. His firing with cause means he is unlikely to receive the millions remaining on his contract, placing further pressure on a household now facing legal uncertainty, financial repercussions, and national scrutiny. As investigators continue their work and the university moves forward with its own internal procedures, the personal and professional consequences for the Moores continue to unfold in real time, leaving a once-rising coaching star and his family confronting a crisis that has reshaped the trajectory of their lives almost overnight.